From the sound department of such great films as Deadly Bat and Firepower, I present to you Martial Outlaw.
You just something to tell us, don't you?
Easy, Jack.
You want Rachinko or not?
The Foley artist and sound mixer for this film have 700 combined credits and have worked as recently as, fucking yesterday. God help me. As the film begins, we are interrupting a conversation between bad guys doing bad guy crime stuff.
Our down payment is Mr. Rachinko requested.
The poor sap with the suitcase carrying the money for the bad guys is mugged, and we are introduced to DEA agent Kevin White, played by Jeff Wincott.
Who the fuck are you?
Concerned citizen.
You better be concerned, because I'm gonna friggin' kill you.
I'm gonna try.
After Jeff Wincott kicks some ass, we skip to the morning, where we are introduced to Sergeant Jack White, played by Gary Hudson, and he also kicks ass.
Lay down your guns.
Our guns? Whatever you say, officer.
That night, after the jewelry store robbery, we are introduced to Jack and Kevin White. Wait, didn't we already meet these guys? Fight scene!
Still quick, huh?
Quicker.
It's one of the new moves I've been working on.
That's good. I like that.
You like that one?
I got one for you, too.
Shouldn't drop your guard, little brother. You can get in trouble that way.
What's your problem, Jack?
Fuck you, Kevin.
They are brothers, and they don't like each other, despite both being in law enforcement. Hence all the kicking in the face of each other and stuff. One of them almost has their car stolen by a carjacker. Honestly, not sure which. They look enough alike that I couldn't be bothered to tell the difference.
Hey! Keys, motherfucker. Taking the car. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. A guy like you doesn't need a gun. I'll break your ass in half. Give me the fucking keys.
Then we get some new characters as we are introduced to Jack and Kevin White, who are forced to work. Wait, no, we already met these guys. But they're wandering around a bar when they get attacked, so they have to team up despite not liking each other. And kick ass. Again. Martin Cove is in this movie as the bad guy's main henchman. Oh yeah, by the way, Jack, he's totally a bad guy. In that jewelry store robbery they stopped, he robbed the store himself after the bad guys left.
Open it.
It's exquisite. It's beautiful. It's also very expensive, Jack.
Oh, you think I've been working so much overtime?
But honey,
And that guy who was carrying the money earlier, he starts working with Kevin in the DEA. Jack finds out and kills him right in the bad guy's office and wants $1 million to further help them get away from the cops. What else? At some point, Kevin enters a ring of death and fights a bunch of bad guy henchmen. I can show you a bunch of that.
This is the Russian circle. You fight each one of my men one at a time. And if somehow you get out of that one piece, then I may let you leave. Get him! No!
Yeah, this was a request, so I did it, but honestly, this is just non-stop fight scenes with very, very little plot. Jack's a bad guy, sends the cops to the wrong pier so that the main bad guy can get away. He asks for more money, they turn on him, try to kill him, so the brothers must fight together one last time.
Here, let's go. The RV.
Not really, though. They're friends for like 30 seconds until Jack abandons Kevin again to go after the money, leading them to fight each other yet again.
Nobody's stopping me, Kevin. Nobody.
You broke the old man's heart!
While Kevin and Jack are fucking around, the bad guy comes to and kills Jack. After subduing the bad guy, Kevin decides to do nothing about it. Jack is buried with full police honors and everyone just ignores that he killed a DEA informant, collaborated with a drug smuggling ring, beat his wife, and robbed a jewelry store. Because he was a good guy for 2 seconds in his whole life. They just ignore all of his crimes. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a Martin Cove fight in this movie, so here's some of that. Overall, as I've alluded to, I didn't really like this one that much. It's not fun. It's just kind of plugged in random fight scenes. A character will be standing around and someone just shows up to fight them for no reason. And after that fight ends, we go to a different character and the same thing happens to them. Then our two characters meet up and the same thing happens again. The fights are fine. The stunt coordinator is Jeff Pruitt, who sometimes is the stunt double for Jeff Wincott in other movies. He's done stunt coordinating for a lot of stuff, things that we have reviewed, like Witchboard 2, Cyborg 2, Bounty Tracker, and Double Dragon, in movies I haven't reviewed, like Batman Returns, Ghoulies 4, and the 90s Fantastic Four movie. Cast and crew on this one, it's mostly just Jeff Wincott and Gary Hudson, with an honorable mention to this Polish model whose name I can't pronounce. She was in the action horror movie Screamers that I reviewed a while back. This one is directed by Kurt Anderson, who mostly just directed a shitload of Jeff Wincott and Cynthia Rothrock movies. It was written and produced by Pierre David, who has produced Pin, Perfect Weapon, My Demon Lover, Dolly Dearest, Killer Image, and Bounty Tracker. Those are just the 1991 and 1992 movies I have reviewed. He has 271 production credits. Thank you for watching. As always, I shall try to do better next time. Yeah, I just needed to get a review out. It's been way too long. Hopefully the next one will be sooner and more fun. But you never know. I just kind of picked this shit at random. Here is a bonus clip, if I felt like it. Bye.
Friggin' Ventura Freeway. I gave my word. Don't blame yourself. How did Rodchenko find out, huh? What the hell happened?